Hello YouTube, long time no see. This is probably going to be my first video since would have been the Ready to Be unboxing I did of the 9 digipack set and then a couple extra editions of the normal version of the album. I haven't really, I've definitely been still active in terms of like, you know, keeping up with and being with Twice and also like collecting. In that time, I've completed Ready to Be since that video, like all of the album inclusions that I normally collect, as well as all of Tsui's POBs and most of Dahyun's. Still a handful of those I need to grab, working on right now, but we're now with Youth Era. The reason I didn't do an unboxing for Jihyo's Zone album is because I had extenuating circumstances that prevented me from filming at the time, or really not even filming, just really being motivated to edit a video. So while I did collect Jihyo and I was fully engaged with her comeback, and I've got, except for one stray photo card that I've just been a little too lazy to go out and grab, like except for literally one photo card, I am all done with Jihyo. And I think I'm just gonna grab that photo card here very shortly, since now that I'm collecting Ready to Be, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't go ahead and grab that last Jihyo. It would be weird to complete all of With Youth without completing Jihyo, without completing Zone. So, but we're now ready in With Youth Era. I'm recording this on the 22nd of March, so just barely under a month after With Youth actually dropped. And God damn it, With Youth isn't actually just their best mini album. And it's weird to say because I genuinely do love every single mini album Twice I put out, especially like it feels like I just like every mini album more, like every new one more and more. Weirdly enough, With Youth is so good. Like I can't get a single song out of my head in the best way possible. So also album stuff is super gorgeous. I think it's one of their cool, like one of the prettiest concepts in terms of styling for all three. I guess four if you count the digipack. For all the concepts they did for the album, as well as the MV stuff. So I'm really excited to collect both the normal album stuff as well as the POBs for Tsui and Dahyun. All of which I'm working on. I have a lot of stuff on the way still through group orders. Something I did not cover through group orders is the Nemo albums. So I have 2 stacks, and I guess it's a bit of a lie to say I didn't grab any of the Nemo stuff through group orders. I did through the person I've done most of my POB group orders for Dahyun and Tsui for the past couple of years now. They opened group orders for the Nemo shop, for the one Nemo POB like that was offered through stores, because all the normal stores that offered POBs for like the digipacks and the normal album versions, most of them didn't do anything like that for the Nemo albums. Only JYP shop did. So that GOM just went ahead and threw on the JYP shop Nemo like orders like for the POBs and the albums onto their normal group order stuff. So I went into that. I grabbed a full set through that GOM, so 3 copies, one of each version, the Forever, Glowing, and Blast version, same as the normal albums. So I have 3 copies of those on the way, and I'm pretty sure I'm like 95% sure I'll get Sui's, like her special card, like her random album inclusion, because spoiler, the Nemo albums only have one inclusion that's like random, the way normal photo cards and like a lot of other inclusions are in the other versions. We'll see that in a minute. I do collect and still have every intention to collect all OT9 everything for all the album inclusions, for every comeback in perpetuity. Part of that with this comeback, since they're doing the Nemo albums, they have 27 total between the 3 versions, 9 for each version. Special photo cards, one of 9 for each version. So I have here So in addition to the group order that I was talking about just now, where I have one copy of each version coming, that's 3 of 27. So here I have 8 of the Blast version, 8 of the Forever version, and the reason I don't have the middle version, actually technically in order they would be like this, the reason there's no middle glowing version copies is because that version has, for the Nemo album specifically, the special card set for that version has kind of become like the bear, if any of you know, like the bear set from the normal album versions. It's sort of become like that. Like it's like all the members have like a tiara or a crown in those photos, and it's just a really gorgeous, aside from that probably being the best overall styling between the 3 versions. Like I love all their styling for all 3 versions, but that one hits a little different, and the crown photo cards are especially gorgeous, so I kind of get the hype. That being said, the reason I don't have 8 of these, 8 of the glowing version, is not because I didn't order them, but because the place I ordered them from happened to just be between stocking on that version specifically, because it's the version that's selling the best. Those 8 copies, because I did order 8 of all 3 from the store I ordered from. Those 8 copies of the glowing version are on the way. I'm filming this on Friday the 22nd of March. They are slated to be to me. My tracking number says Tuesday. I imagine it'll be either tomorrow or Monday, based on where it is in the pipeline. But either way, I didn't really want to wait for the glowing version, even though it's only a couple days. I didn't really feel like waiting for the glowing version to film part of this unboxing because it's been so long since I've gotten to open some Twice albums. That I'm just gonna film this unboxing in parts. So I'm unboxing what I got today, which are these 2 versions, like the 8 copies of these 2 versions, and then I'm gonna film the glowing version unboxing. Still have it be a part of this video. I'll just edit it onto the second half when I open those on camera when I get them. So bit of a 2-parter here, but not 2 videos. So let's begin. I've got, because the only inclusion that's random, and thus that I would really need to set aside, I'm obviously gonna have I'm gonna keep personally a copy of all the non-random, normal inclusions in these Nemo albums, at least 1 set of each. But I don't need 8 of the normal photos card sets, or 9, I guess I'll end up with. So I'm keeping the special cards. My plan is to resell after I get the glowing version and open that stack up. I'm just gonna sell full sets of the 3 copies as sets, probably for a heavy discount, probably 20 bucks shipped within the US, so 15 bucks pre-shipping, $5 each. That seems reasonable to me, just without the special cards. So that's the plan, and I will begin unboxing now. It's been a while. I think I'm gonna start in reverse order, because low-key I really like the styling for the Blast albums. They're they're all in white outfits against the the kind of fiery pink, red, and orange backgrounds. But the Forever version is just they're so gorgeous. Their styling is so insane. It's so gorgeous. It's also still kind of for some of the members, it's pretty white leaning in terms of their outfits, but it's kind of more earthy in general. It's naturey in a way that I think comes out really well. So I'm gonna go in terms of how excited I am, which also kind of works because I'm most excited for the glowing version set, and that's the set I'm gonna be opening last, even it being staggered. So I think I'll open the Blast copies first. And in my group order, I have myself down as wanting Sui's stuff for the Nemo special cards. I have myself as wanting prioritizing, if my GOM can do it, giving me Sui's special cards. So I think there's a pretty good chance that I'll get her stuff if my GOM just doesn't pull completely tragic pulls. So for that reason, I'm actually kind of hoping not to see Sui here, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get all 3 of her special cards through my group order, and thus any Sui I get here will probably be duplicates by the time I get my group order stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna actually try. I'm trying to figure out if I should preserve, because it's not too hard. I can preserve this plastic wrapping. I wonder if the people who are buying these secondhand would like these. I'm gonna try to preserve these, and I'll stick the opened albums back in after, like, you know, off camera after I'm done. Just gonna put them off to the side here real quick. Just in case. Yeah, I'll do that, and just, we'll see. So here's the first album. So Twice had never done Nemo albums before, so I had kind of known what platform, like, Nemo albums were vaguely, because I've seen other groups do them in, like, album previews that some of my friends link around the server, like the K-pop server I'm part of on Discord. But, well, not my friends really, just associates, I guess. But Twice had never done a Nemo album before, and they're kind of cool. They're kind of just like, they're not meant to replace the. My impression is that they're not meant to replace the inclusions or experience of the normal versions, which I think still have their place. I think the normal versions, I want the normal versions to still exist. As someone who collects a lot of stuff, and also, I think the only problem with, like, the normal versions and people buying a lot of albums is when they buy them without either committing to having as many copies as they buy, or committing to working to rehome those copies responsibly. Like, really, I'm just talking about, like, if people buy those copies with the intention to just throw them in the trash, like the extra ones, like after they grab the photo cards or whatever else they want from the albums. I think that's the only really problematic sort of thing for me. I don't do that. I resell or give away all of my extra copies that I used to get whenever I would buy a ton of albums, and then even now when I get a lot of albums through group orders, I always make sure that, you know, I have the space. Like, I keep extra copies until I can sell them or give them away to people I know will, like, store them properly. So I don't have any problem, like, beyond that. Like, I don't have any problem with the idea of buying a ton of albums. So the Nemo versions, I think, are just a cool, like, cost-effective way to like, still have the experience of, like, opening an album with, like, a lot of photo cards. But if you just, for space or cost reasons, don't want to commit to, like, the full, like, the normal versions or even the digipack version, this is, like, the cheapest version per unit, generally, from what I've seen. So I think that's pretty cool. And I'm done rambling about it now. So, comes in this pretty nice, actually, hard plastic case that's about the size of a credit card, a little bigger. It just barely fitted to hold the photo cards. And then it comes with, like, a little booklet, or not a little booklet, like a little cover book. That's just a track list plus, like, the cover for the actual album, for the Nemo version at least. And then this, I believe, does it come out? It does. This is credits, like, you know, credits for the people besides Twice who did some stuff. And I believe one of these, oh, okay, so this is a little lyric sheet. So all 6 tracks, they're full lyrics, pretty small text, but not so small that you can't read it if you just hold it up, you know, maybe like a foot away from your eyes. And it's just a full track list, or a full lyric list, which is pretty cool. Doesn't work, only works with this many pages with a 6-track album. So if they do Nemo albums in the future, especially for, like, a full album, and they include something like this, it'll just be a couple panels longer, I guess. But that's pretty cool. So, gonna, like, slowly keep this assembled. This is the QR code. I don't know if I should cover it, but I'm going to. This is the QR card. Oh, wait, no, this is the QR card right here. Okay, down here. Okay, whatever. Just, I guess, instructions in English and Korean on how to actually use the Nemo album, like the QR card, to listen to the album on the Nemo app, which I will probably install and actually try to do, because I've heard pretty good things about it. It actually, I've heard the file, like the audio quality is pretty good, which is something I care about a lot when I'm listening to music. Like actual audio quality of the files I'm listening to. So I've heard that, and that it's a pretty surprisingly decent experience to use. So I'll play around with that. QR card here, and then the actual photo card. So what I'm going to do for the special card, okay, so I do recognize the signature. I just took a look. Most of the members, I recognize their signatures pretty, like, immediately. Like, for example, well, you might have seen her there actually, but this, it says right here actually in English. She didn't even, she signed it, but she also just wrote her name out with her message. This is Momo for the special card. Spoiler: this is the special card for this album. I think what I'm going to do, and this will require, I guess, a little bit of trust from anyone watching this, but for my own experience, what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to set the cards, the special cards. I was kind of planning to set them into a pile and, like, try not to look at most of them. Just, like, avert my eyes while I set them aside and then just not look over. But I don't think that... I want to sleeve them as soon as I get them. Like, as soon as I pull them out of the album. So I think I'm just going to do that instead. Fuck it. Yeah, we're not going to do my original plan. We're just going to see what we get on each album and then sleeve it. So, Momo for the Blast version. And then we'll take, for the first album of every version, of each of the two versions, and the glowing version, when I get it, we'll go ahead and take a look at the actual photo card set. And this set, the Momo card, the special card, you can tell it's a selfie, whereas these largely aren't, I believe. Those special cards are 1 of 9 per version. So, like, 1 of 9 unique to the Forever version, and then a different set of 9, 1 each in the Blast copies, and then same thing for the glowing copies. And then what is not different, but, like, what's not random or different, in every single copy you get this full 9-member photo card set that is the same for every single copy, but different between the versions. So this is the Blast set. Nayeon. Ooh, Jonghyun. Not a selfie, but, like, still pretty. A very pretty close-up shot. Momo. Ooh, Sana. Sana might have been styled, like, she might be my favorite in terms of, like, how she was styled for this concept. Ooh, Jihyo might also be a contender for that. Mia. Dahyun. Ooh, okay, maybe I just need to stop saying that, because Dahyun also is one that's standing out to me a lot in this concept. Chaeyoung. Ooh, and then Sui. Sui might also be my favorite, one of my favorites for this concept. Aside from just being my favorite person in general on the planet. So let's see. I don't know. I'm just gonna set this out. This aside from the special card, I'm just gonna kind of reconfigure this album within the case, because I don't know which copy of these two versions of, like, all these versions that I'm gonna keep for myself, if any. I might just end up keeping not keeping any of them and just keeping the copies I get from my group order. So we will see, but since I don't know for sure, I'm just gonna assume that I want to keep this pretty whole, aside from the special card. These are really nice though. The plastic on this case is super nice. The card quality is, like, as good as like the normal version photo cards, and then this little slip cover is actually really nice. It's, like, It has sort of the same finish. It looks like they have the same finish as like their respective album versions. So this one, the Blast version is matte, just like the Blast version for the normal copies, and then like a hollow foil lettering, sort of. That's pretty cool. And then I'll keep open ones there. So now we're gonna kind of blaze through this a little bit. Not so quickly that we're gonna not be. Oh fuck! I don't care. I'm not keeping the outer wrappers. I just decided that one annoyed me too much. Okay. So again, not gonna show, or no longer gonna show the full photo card set, since the normal set is just the same throughout every copy of this version. And we're just gonna pull out the special card and then put everything back in. There it is. I can tell because, so you can see the card backs is just, this is like the first, this is like Tsui within the normal set. Oh, there, hold on. Yeah, Tsui. Same card as the normal set because the set's the same. And then the back is like that. No signature, just with the With Youth logo. And this is the special card back. So the special card backs look more like the normal photo cards in the Digipack and the normal versions, where they have their signatures on the back. Except I'm pretty sure this, like the coloring and like the non-signature and message parts, like the design is like a little different from any of the normal card versions or the normal album cards. And based on the signature, this is Nayeon. Oh, Mina. Oh, okay. These are two signatures I do get confused from time to time. Mina, though. Nice. So low-key, the ideal scenario, assuming I will get my Tsui cards from my group order, which again I think is pretty good chances on that. Then the ideal scenario, also completely not happening, just based on statistics, but ideal scenario is just I pull as many non-Tsui members as I possibly can. So just no dupes, no duplicates would be the dream. And so far, so good. I mean, you know, 2 album sample size, getting no duplicates. That's you'd be surprised how, compared to like the worst luck I've ever had on opening a ton of albums, some of it, you know, I'm grateful for every unique pull at this point. Oh, okay, hold on. This is Nayeon for sure. Yeah, there she is. Got that signature staring at me right now on my shelf from her, the signed postcard from Im Nayeon. Okay, so 3 for 3 on unique pulls. Oh god, One Spark is so fucking good. Oh man, I can't get it. Like, these are so nice. I really like these, to be honest. When they first announced these, I was like a little, not really put off, because I'm not someone, like, I collect because it's satisfying to me. So like, beyond super ridiculous scenarios in terms of like inclusions that Twice have not even really come close to, I don't really mind when they announce like that they're just releasing more stuff. When I saw that the sets for the Nemo version, that they were doing a Nemo version, I was like, okay, well, this is just a version that's like, that kind of cuts off everything but the photo cards. I'm still glad the normal versions and the digipacks exist, because I like those other inclusions. I like collecting more than just the photo cards, but an additional version that's just more photo cards in these concepts, I'm down. I saw that the special cards were 1 in 9, and then between the 3 versions, unique between them, so 1 in 27 in reality, in like practicality. At first I was like, that's kind of a lot, but as I'm opening these, these ended up being pretty reasonably priced. Like, I got 24 copies in my order for like just over $10 per copy, which is like really not that bad. And like, you know, if I were someone like I'm dedicated to collecting OT9, so like this is an experience I'm opting into in terms of like going hard at collecting, and like I'm not really like I just like having more to collect, and I didn't think it was so unreasonable that like for most collectors who don't collect OT9, if they just collect like their one or two biases, it's a lot more reasonable. Like you just need to buy one of each version, which a lot of people would want to do anyway, and that is like maybe a little over $30 shipped to just get enough copies to collect your bias. So I really don't think it's that bad. It's only 27 just sounds like a lot because I do collect OT9, but even that was like, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with how they made it manageable, but also like the special cards feel special. Ooh, okay. Not a dupe. Whose signature is this? This is Chaeyoung. Jungyeon. A lot of them draw little things at the ends. Chaeyoung draws a pair of lips. Okay, yeah. I'll have to remember that. I remember now. I like got mind controlled by Jungyeon drawing this little thing, like this little design on the end of her final stroke. Yeah, there she is. Very happy to see her. For for all the reasons I am normally, but specifically just to we're 4 for 4 now. So okay, I'm gonna make a read. I'm gonna make what you might call a hard read for the gamers out there. We're halfway through, 4 out of 8. I'm gonna go ahead and call that we're gonna pull the first dupe on this copy here. And I'm also going to call, who do I think it's gonna be? I think it will be Jungyeon again. Yeah. I do tend to pull a lot of Jungyeon, which cosmically I'm not too upset about, but in terms of practicality, I could do with a little less trading. Oh, it's Momo. Okay. Not bad, not bad. We went halfway without getting screwed over on dupes. If we can pull 1 or 2 more unique members, I think I'll be pretty satisfied with how the Blast version turned out. They actually snap closed pretty securely too. I like these. Like I like that like they when Twice introduced like new stuff in terms of like versions or whatever, or like yeah, just in terms of versions with new albums or with their comebacks, like the digipacks. I didn't think I would like the digipacks, but the digipacks themselves, they look great. They still gave a ton of inclusions. There's a lot of inclusions in here just in terms of raw photo cards. Again, it's a little different for me because I collect OT9 and I'm buying all of these albums fresh. So like a lot of these inclusions, like I'm only going to keep one set of like the normal photo cards and like the albums themselves. But you know, the special cards are dope. Like I'm totally down for that extra set, for those extra sets. And like the albums themselves are really nice in terms of what they are, like both the material, like the material I'm mostly talking about. Yeah, I kind of love these, low-key. Even if I end up not using the Nemo app very much, these are just cool little sets of photo cards to have as an alternative, or for me, an additional way to engage with the album. Ooh, Speak of the Devil. Lips on the end, that's Chaeyoung. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, so if we get one more unique member, that's only 2 duplicates, none of which are Tsui. Like 2 duplicates and no Tsui. Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I think we've done good. Like even if these two copies are like both Tsui or duplicates of stuff I pulled here, I still did pretty well to pull 5 unique members. Is it 5? Yeah. And if even one of these is a non-Tsui, but also not one of those, then like, holy shit, we fucking killed it on this version. Mina? Yeah. Oh, Nyan. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Cool. Dude, Nyan's so... Damn, she's just so... She's just so, yeah. She's so many things that I can't even finish what she is. Oh, the QR code fell out. Okay. And the last copy of the Blast version. Bated breath. Ooh, okay, that's new. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Is that? Oh, that was a... It came off, but that was a little... It had a little smudge on it. But, yeah, it looks like it's fine. Who is this? This is... Is this Dahyun? Sana, okay. Maybe I don't... I swear the members have changed their signatures a couple times. I don't know if that's... If that might be copium. I don't think that's happened enough, or to all of them, to justify how poorly I performed on recognizing their signatures here, but that's what I'm going with. Okay, we kind of killed it, high key. Let's see. Oh, but you... Okay, so something happened here that is kind of funny. Okay, so we got Na, two Na. Oh, hold on, I put Jungyeon after Momo. Oh, after... Wait, I just didn't place Jungyeon where she should go. Okay, so Na, Jung, two Mo, Sa, Mi, Che. So missing Dahyun and Jihyo, and you know, I'm just kind of not counting Sui because I'm like very confident that I have her accounted for, her special card for all these versions. So really just missing Dahyun and Jihyo. And high key, if I'm just going by like practical term, like in terms of practical stuff, like Momo and Nayeon trade pretty well, so I'm pretty sure I can just grab Dahyun and Jihyo without too much trouble. And 2 trades for like 6 unique copies, none of which are the member that I had already sort of like on the way, like accounted for before I opened any. That is pretty fucking good. That's some of my best luck opening albums in general in a while. And now we move on to the Forever version. Let's keep the luck going. And I will show again on this first copy. I'll show the full photo card set before I figure out my special card. So I'm actually not gonna flip to it right away. So here's the sort of cover. Actually really gorgeous. The shot's great, like around this little lake, this little pond rather. Sorry, I'm staring. I'm just straight up staring. I like this concept a lot. Okay. QR. And we will just set aside the lyrics and the instructions as well. So here's the normal photo card set. Nayeon. Jungyeon. Oh, Jungyeon's hair. Kind of cray. Momo. Oh, this shot's crazy. Look, she has like... They set her against like the reflection, like at an angle where like the water's reflecting like really brightly behind her. That's crazy. Sana, off center, but still creates like a really cool format for the shot. Jihyo, ooh. Mina, oh, okay. On the one hand, gorgeous shot. We were doing so good on all vertical cards though. Dahyun. Her hair is really pretty here. You know, as is just she in general. Same with Chaeyoung, damn, tats out. And her top is like real gorgeous too, damn. Sui, oh wow, this is a crazy shot. This might just be the best shot, like my favorite shot in terms of like composition. You know, Sui bias aside, which, you know, I can't really help too much, but damn, this card, this might be one of my favorite like non-selfie photo cards they've ever released for her. Damn. Ooh, okay. Talking about how she's one of the two I'm missing for the last version. Dahyun pulls through. Let's go. Signature. Ooh, I like that background. I like the colors on all these versions too. Okay. So we will reassemble this album. Mina. Okay, her shot's super gorgeous and I love her a lot, so I'll just hold that. Wait, hold on. Oh, I forgot the little cover. Okay. And now we're just gonna blitz through these. I guess not. I'm not gonna go faster relative to the Blast versions, but compared to looking through the first album, we're gonna go quite a bit faster here for these last 7. Forgot I don't give a fuck about the wrappers. Okay. Momo. Don't even have to sort of ponder the signature on this one, on her. Okay, having trouble here with putting this one back together. Okay. So far, so good. We'll see how long we can go on this stack without seeing a duplicate. And it's good to know that these albums like seems. I don't know if it's a thing with the Nemo albums, like the normal albums and the digipacks, where if they don't get shuffled from the boxes by the if the stores that get them don't shuffle them from the boxes they get from like JYP directly, like they're direct suppliers, then like normal album versions and the digipacks can have an issue where there's a lot more duplicates for albums that are like part of the same batch. So that like if the stores don't take it on themselves to like mix up the albums between boxes, then you can get a lot more duplicates than is like statistically like expected. I don't know if that's a thing with the Nemo albums, to be honest, but going by the Blast version, that's probably better luck than you could expect on average. Chaeyoung. Oh, okay. I remember I've seen a couple of the Nemo cards just on templates and stuff. I haven't been like going super hard at avoiding spoilers, so I know what some of them look like, but if I remember, this card is fucking gorgeous. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, she's crazy. And also, she is not Momo, who I already have. So for practical purposes, I'm glad to see her as well. Let's see. So we are reaching. Wait. Oh, I pulled 3 cards. Oh, I totally forgot I pulled down. We're not gonna talk about that. So this is the halfway point after this album. Oh god. Ooh, okay, not a dupe. Wait, maybe actually. Hold on. What does Dahyun's signature look like? No, this isn't Dahyun. This might be Jihyo. This is Jihyo. Yeah. I love her. That's all. That's my only reaction. Halfway and no dupe still. So we're now reaching the point, I'd say, same as for the last versions, where if I don't get Sui or another duplicate of any of these four, if I can avoid it on at least two of these albums, if I can avoid that on at least two of these albums, then I think I'm like real happy. Though to be honest, if I get Sui, I won't be that upset because at least I'll have her card like at all. Oh, Jungyeon. Okay, yeah, Jungyeon. Yep. Oh wow, damn, she is kind of crazy. Jungyeon's so goddamn gorgeous, man. Holy fuck. Card has a bit of a smudge on it somewhere, but it looks like it came off. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Nice. Like, so glad to see that. So far, 5 for 5. Asterisk no Tsui, which would normally be the worst thing that could ever happen to me, but in this context, it's just exactly what I'm wanting. Okay. I am predicting, before I even look, this is the first dupe of either something I pulled already or Tsui. Oh, this is Nayeon. Yeah. We are kind of schmooving a little bit. Okay. Hello, beautiful. Ooh, okay. It would be too crazy if I got... Who am I missing? I'm missing Sana and Nemo. If this one's either of those, that's crazy. If this one is Tsui, that's also kind of crazy, even though I don't want it to be the case, just statistically with what I pulled in the rest of these albums. Ooh, hold on. I haven't seen this one yet. This is... I think this is Mina. Oh, it's Tsui. Hello. Okay. Wait, did she change her signature at some point? I think her signature... Because I'm looking at something else I have signed by her. I think she just uses a truncated version of her signature. Yeah, that kind of looks like what's going on for some things, which makes sense. I mean, I know the signatures on the back of the cards. Obviously, these aren't hand signed like the photo cards themselves. These are their hand signatures, but they're signatures that they wrote for the purpose of being printed on photo cards. So I imagine they probably took their time with the signatures they knew, like with the signatures to be printed on photo cards and like other stuff. As opposed to when they have to sign like a bunch of stuff in a row, they probably have versions of their signatures or just take some shortcuts to get things signed, because they do it by hand, which is super respectable. But they do have to make some concessions probably to make that happen in terms of like within a reasonable time. Okay, so still want Sana or Mina. And if this is one of those, then this might be the best luck I've ever had opening any Twice album. It might already be. Oh, okay. So, double Tsui at the end here. Seems appropriate, to be honest. But definitely not complaining too hard. I may just be able to ask my GOM. Maybe she'll hook me up and let me change the cards I get from my Nemo albums. Even though, well, I haven't opened the glowing versions yet because I don't have them, but I guess if I don't pull Tsui from that either, then I still do need 2 of the 3 from my group order, so we'll see. Oh, hold on, I didn't put this album back together correctly at all. I think that's it, yeah. Thank you for watching my unboxing. This is... Oh, well, I guess I shouldn't do the outro for the video yet because the second part of this is going to be tacked on the end for when I get the glowing versions, but I will see you in part 2. Oh, I guess I can throw this in the middle. Something else I didn't want to do because I got another bit of Twice mail today. And this isn't really going to be like in the title. Like I'm not going to, because it's just one single thing. But I do low-key just want to open this right now. And I might as well do it on camera. Thank you. I'm not going to show y'all the letter, though, specifically. Since I don't want to have to blur someone's name out, I'm just going to do all of this off camera except for the final thing. Which is... someone went ahead and used a page out of Formula of Love to wrap this. Which is creative. I don't do that, but I respect the craftiness. Ooh, a nice little freebie pack. Dope selfie of Dahyun. And this is the main thing. My first of many, hopefully, Dahyun pre-order bonuses. I could not, for the life of me, without looking at the template, tell you which store this is from. But for my group order this time around, I usually do group order stuff for comebacks in terms of like getting all of Tsui's POBs through group order, like through the group order manager that I use for this sort of stuff, like for the past couple of years, like I mentioned. I always get everything Tsui the second that the GOM is like taking orders for the various stores and lucky draws and stuff that come out. I usually get most, if not all, of Dahyun stuff too. This time around, my finances were a little weird in the week or two when pre-orders were up. Obviously, having bought all these Nemo albums since then, I'm back to, you know, my normal stable level of like being able to spend as much as I want on this sort of thing. So, you know, pre-orders are obviously up, so I'm just kind of slowly gonna plug away at grabbing Dahyun's POBs after the fact, like people selling them either a couple at a time or just, in this case, like just a good price on a single POB that someone was just selling offhand. So that's how I plan to build up Dahyun's POBs, and also how I plan to collect her ready-to-be POBs that I'm still missing, which are like 3 or 4, I believe. As well as her lucky draws for with youth that I'm also don't have on the way. But Tsui at least is good, and yeah, that's everything I got today. Not a bad haul overall, especially since I have a little more on the way very soon. And I will see y'all for the glowing versions in part 2. Welcome back, YouTube. I guess it will just be a second or so for y'all. For me, it's been about 4 or 5 days. I'm recording this on the 25th. Actually, I don't remember when I recorded part 2. I say it at the beginning of the video. It's been somewhere between a week and like 3 or 4 days, somewhere in there. Today, my glowing albums finally arrived. So I'm going to unbox them, and this is the version I'm most excited about, purely in terms of at least the cards themselves and the styling. This is my favorite concept. I think that's the case for a lot of people. Mostly because it's just, you know, it's just a great concept. I can't blame anyone, especially when I agree. So, I'm not going to waste too much time with any preamble like I did in the first part of the video. You all know why we're here and what I am looking for. Specifically, every non-Sui member would be the dream if I can get all 8 of them, and then have Sui on the way from a group order. That'd be perfect. First copy. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the inclusions, all the inclusions. Gorgeous cover. God, this concept's so beautiful. They look crazy. Damn, what a shot. Don't need to really look at the QR or any of the supplementary materials besides the photo cards, which I'll go through once the normal set that comes with every copy. Nyan. Damn, Nyan. Getting a little slizzard. Okay, second. Sorry, I just ate some spicy food. Second, was it horizontal card between the two? Between all 3 versions? Mina's Forever card was also horizontal. Jungi coming through to make sure Mina's not alone on that. Momo. Very nice. Sana. Gio looking crazy. Oh, Mina with her second horizontal card. Man, Dahyun looks so insane in this concept. Her hair is really, really pretty. Her outfit's crazy too, damn. She's just insane. Chaeyoung. Now, will Sui be a horizontal card? I don't think so, from what I saw. No. Oh, wow, what a shot. And then, ooh, okay. Well, I got excited because seeing her is always gonna get me going, but this is technically suboptimal, I guess. I can always request my GOM to hook me up with different non-Sui cards, so damn. What a shot. My first crown card in, and it's wifey. Damn. Let's go. Damn, what a shot. So that'll be the only time we go through the normal sets. And from here on out, we're just going to do the special cards. So really hoping not to see Sui again. I got her card, I'm good. I'm good on more copies. So let's see. Nayeon. Yeah, here we go. Love of my life right here. Well, I mean, aside, you know what I mean. Very gorgeous. Dude, would not recommend eating spicy food right before you have to record something for audio. Why does it feel like this isn't closing right? No, it is. I think we're good. Copy number 3. And I like, so these 2 versions actually had matte, just like the normal album versions, which is pretty cool. They have the same sort of material makeup. Like both of these versions have matte finishes with like embossed lettering. And just like the normal album version, this is the only glossy version all the way through with foil lettering. That's a really nice touch that they kept it consistent with the way the actual normal album versions how they look and like how they feel in terms of material. Oh yeah, I fuck heavy with that. Okay, let's see. If I remember correctly, Sana? No. Dahyun? Sana. Oh, I was right the first time. Damn. She's crazy looking. This is a crazy set. I can see why the crown PCs are pretty hyped in the collector community so far. And again, I have to say, these Nemo albums, like the actual packaging themselves, like the slip covers with the and even the plastic they use for the hard case, like all of it's so nice. Like it feels really good. Oh, Momo. I have a friend who might watch this, maybe not. If you're watching this, Shirley, she's been bugging me about getting a Momo to trade for her Chaeyoung because she's collecting OT9 for these cards as well. The Crown PC specifically. I don't know about all the Nemo cards, but I believe the only card she's looking for is Momo, and she's hoping I both get an extra Momo as well as don't get a Chaeyoung. Would be her dream scenario, I believe. So we'll see if we can will that into existence. But four copies so far, halfway through. No dupes. This will probably just end up being, in total with the first half, like all the first 8 copies, or the first 16 copies rather. This will probably be my most successful album unboxing ever in terms of just avoiding tons of duplicates, which I've never had like the worst luck, except for like maybe 1 or 2 albums, but I've never had luck quite this good. Okay, so my friend's gonna be a little upset about this one. Chaeyoung. I'm not upset. Chaeyoung. Damn. The members are very pretty. Holy fuck. I mean, obviously, but so 5 for 5 on unique cards. And I'm predicting this will be the first dupe. I'm not even going to hazard a guess at who. I think Chaeyoung. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Hold on. Jihyo. Yeah. Dude, I'm kind of going berserk on this album opening. Holy fuck. The only way, I think this album opening would probably just be forever, you know, past, present, and future. My best luck in terms of album unboxings, like these Nemo copies specifically. It might already be, to be honest, but I think it would secure that spot as like the #1 luckiest streak if I didn't pull the Tsuis I pulled. But I'm really not very upset about pulling her. Well, I'll never be that upset about pulling her. Just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Oh, this is not Naya, this is Mina. Oh wait, holy shit. Okay, hold on. This is starting to look a little crazy. So if this next card is Junghyun or Dahyun, then we'll actually have pulled 8 unique cards. Wait, that's so wild. Holy fuck. Okay. I would love to pull. I'm just gonna say that I would vary by the tiniest bit because she's that biased. She's my second bias. I would just tiny fractionally prefer Dahyun. But I will not complain at all if I even the tiniest little bit if I see Junghyun. Oh, wow. Oh, we know what this means. There she is. That's actually so crazy. Yeah, yeah, that takes it. I don't care how many seaweeds I pulled. This is just the best unboxing that I've ever done for Twice albums. Like I'm not gonna get. Oh, I don't like how that sleeve looked. I'm not gonna beat this. I'm just not, and that's okay. I'm sure I'll have good luck in the future, but this will always be a wow. This will always be one for the books. That's wild. Holy fuck. Okay. I'm so happy with that. Damn. So I don't need to trade for any of the crown photo cards at all. I just need to tell my group order manager that I want Junghyun's. That's completely insane. Holy. Okay. That's it. Thanks for coming to my unboxing. This won't be my last video for With Youth. This will probably be my only unboxing video for With Youth because these are the only fresh albums. Well, I have it's a little weird. I didn't open many. I opened one set of normal like fresh albums, but I really didn't feel like filming it. I wanted to film this because I've never opened Nemo albums before, and because it was like it's a bigger unboxing. Like the number of albums I was opening, even though they're smaller and didn't take very long to open, like just for the special cards, it was still a lot of albums, and I'm really happy with the result. Glad I filmed it, and this won't be the last With Youth video because I'm also planning to film a storing video, like storing all the inclusions for With Youth in my binder once my group order comes in with all my POBs and all my normal album inclusions. But till then, thanks for watching. See you next time.